So you want to know about me? You know the whole reason I became an actor is so that I could hide behind characters, right? And not have to talk about myself. I would say I am like a walking paradox of sorts. I was born in Calcutta, which is the Indian city of theater and film and music and art, very sensitive soul kind of stuff. But I was raised in the Bronx, so New York raised me. New York was like, we gotta harden you up. So there was a lot of code switching at home. You know, I had to be one person at home, one person when I was out of the house, living a double life, if you will. So then acting becomes like a survival skill of sorts, right? It becomes like a social skill and survival because you need to figure out where you belong and you're changing your personality everywhere you go. I am a native speaker of Bengali, Namaskar, Kemon acho, and Hindi, Aap kaise ho, and I was also trained in the classical Indian dance form of Bharatanatyam since I was 7 years old, so I am very comfortable on stage. I'm very comfortable performing. I have the wildest form of wanderlust imaginable. I absolutely love to experience new places, new cultures, new languages, which was activated by a study abroad in Europe when I was in college, where I actually studied international business with a theater minor, might I add, because I am passionately curious about human behavior and human mind and what makes us tick. And you know, instead of going the route of how can we make people buy things like in Mad Men and advertising, I just went the route of acting, because acting is really, you're excavating your own psychology and you're finding out your own, what makes you tick. My favorite genre of film has to be intimate dialogue-driven dramas that just portray the subtle nuances of what it means to be a human being. No, I'm not being pretentious. That is really what I like. I don't need the intense CGI effects. I just want to see people be vulnerable on screen because it's what I like to do. I also like psychosexual cinema and body horror, so like anything David Lynch has directed, anything David Cronenberg has directed, all the Davids. I love dystopian novels as well, anything dark, anything grunge, so my personal style, I'm not wearing it today, but it's very black, it's very emo, it's very grunge. I call it apocalypse couture, so you know when 2020 hit, I was prepared. I also have quite a rich spiritual life. I am a Reiki healer, and I've also studied Kundalini yoga, which is a special form of yoga kind of targeting people who have trauma or drug addiction, and it's a way to heal the body through breath work. So that is what I figured out of myself for now and what I'm comfortable sharing. I think I'm gonna leave you with that. Unless all of this was made up and I'm hiding behind an alter ego, that's also possible. I guess we'll never know. Thank you so much for watching.